friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we're sitting down and we are doing an Empties video. It's been a hot second since I've done an Empties video. I want to say the last one was all the way back in December when I talked about all the makeup I finished back in 2022. And my little basket that I keep my Empties in is getting rather full, like kind of overflowing a little bit. So it is time to sit down, tell you about my trash. Before we get started, if you like this video while you're watching it, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. It really does help my channel out. And other than that, if you are excited and you want to hear about my recent Empties, my thoughts on them, little reviews, if I recommend them to you or not, let's go ahead and get started. Really quickly before that though, I do want to give a huge thank you to Dossier for partnering with me on today's video. I've worked with them in the past, but if you've never heard of Dossier, they are a perfume company that replicates higher end perfumes that are way more expensive. So that way they're able to provide you with perfumes that smell so stinking delicious at a way more affordable price tag. And the great news is they've recently launched in Walmart's, which I think is so cool. That way they're even more accessible to people who possibly want to test them out. They have 6 of their best-selling perfumes actually in Walmart stores. And you can also shop their full collection on walmart.com on top of dossier.com, which is where you would normally buy their perfumes. I do have a link to a store finder. That way you can find out if their perfumes are actually in the store near you. And if not, like I said, you can get them on the website as well. So I'm going to go ahead and have all 3 of those links down below for you. The store finder link as well as Dossier's website and Walmart's website to the Dossier perfumes. So that way you can check them out if you are curious. They did send over 2 perfumes really quickly. I do want to mention because they both smell really yummy. I do like one more than the other, I'm not going to lie. But the first one they sent over that is my favorite of the 2 is this one right here called Fruity Magnolia. I'm going to go ahead and have the information be popping up as well as the notes. So this is inspired by Versace's Bright Crystal perfume. This baby right here retails for $29 and Versace retails for $78. So you are saving quite a bit of money. A couple of the notes I can't pronounce, so I'm just going to pop them up on the screen so you can read them for yourself. But this smells so fruity, like so fruity and yummy and fresh. This is going to be a go-to this upcoming spring and summer. I can already tell that smells so stinking delicious. The second one they sent over, I still like it. I just like the Fruity Magnolia a little bit more. But this one is called Floral Honeysuckle. This was inspired by Gucci's Bloom perfume. This retails for $39 and the Gucci Bloom perfume retails for $108. So again, you're saving a ton of money. Again, I'm going to have the notes popped up on the screen for you. This one I still like I said. It's just a little bit more mature of a scent, in my opinion. I like something a little bit more like fruity and young and fresh, but I'm not gonna lie, it still smells delicious. The best thing about Dossier is if you get one of their perfumes in the mail that you don't enjoy, either on yourself or just in general, you can return it for free, and then they take that return perfume and donate it to charity. So it's not like they're just chucking it in the trash, which I think is absolutely amazing. They're also vegan, cruelty-free. They use clean ingredients, which I myself has really been enjoying the past couple of months, considering I am pregnant still. 36 weeks today, guys. I'm getting big. So that way I know I can feel comfortable like using these perfumes and having clean ingredients with them, and they are never tested on animals. So again, thank you so much to Dossier for partnering with me on today's video, and thank you to you guys for your support and love and watching my videos, or I wouldn't get opportunities like this to work with brands. All the information will be linked in my description box. So let's go ahead and move on to my Empties now. Am I a little out of breath? Yes. Everything makes me out of breath these days, even talking. But like I said, the basket that I normally keep all my Empties in is overflowing. So we have quite a few goodies here to talk about. All right, starting off with makeup. Sadly, we only have 2 makeup Empties. I know that's not very many, unfortunately, but the 2 I finished. The first one being the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not going to repurchase this because my skin is a lot more dry these days, the past like year or 2, than it used to be. However, if you have oily skin, this is an amazing setting spray. I have loved it for like a decade at this point, and my skin used to be way more oily. So this really does, I feel like, help keep your oils at bay. So while I'm not going to be repurchasing it because my skin has changed, it's a great setting spray. And then the other makeup empty is the M Cosmetics Fine Liner Brow Pencil in the shade Light Taupe. This was sent to me in PR. I like this brow pencil, I really did. I think it was nice and skinny, and it was a good color for me. It went on my eyebrows nicely, you know, stayed all day. All the good things you want in an eyebrow pencil. However, I'm not going to go out of my way to repurchase this. Maybe if in the future I was making an M Cosmetics order on their website and I just like threw this in, sure, but it didn't stand out to me enough to like go out of my way to repurchase it. Moving on to like more makeup removing sort of items. The first one being this little mini of the Clinique Take Your Day Off Cleansing Balm. I really like this a lot. I've been through a ton of these minis and a ton of full sizes in the past. I think it's a great cleansing balm. It's nice and emollient. It takes my makeup off, doesn't irritate my eyes, doesn't leave a film on my eyes or my skin. I will probably end up repurchasing a full size of this in the future, but I don't pay full price for it. I only get it on sale. So that is a tip for me to you. This stuff goes on sale quite often. If you have your eye on it or you like it, don't buy it full price. I mean, you can if you want to. I'm not here to like tell you what to do, but you could just save money on it. I also finished up the Peach and Lily Ginger Melt Oil Cleanser. This was sent to me in PR. I loved this. I thought this was a wonderful cleansing oil. Now you do have to like cleansing oils to enjoy this because it was very oily, but it just like melted into my skin so nicely, was really good at removing my makeup. Again, doesn't leave like a film on your eyes or your skin. It doesn't have a weird scent to it. I really, really enjoyed this. This is another thing that I wouldn't buy like full price. I probably would wait to see if I could get it on some sort of sale, but I love this. I could definitely see myself picking this up in the future and using it again. I also finished the It Cosmetics Brush Bath. This was okay. I definitely like my Beauty Blender Solid Soap more than this one, but this was on sale during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, so I ended up getting it half off. I would buy this again half off, like during the 21 days, but again, I wouldn't pay full price. I don't pay full price for a lot of things, you guys, if I'm being honest. I like to get things on sale if possible, but this was nice. It cleaned my sponge, it cleaned my brushes, it did what it was supposed to do. Then I finished up the travel size of this Clean Reserve Skin Perfume. This is a really lovely perfume. I actually loved how this smelled, and honestly, I can't even describe it to you. You kind of have to just go into a Sephora and smell this for yourself. And also, I've heard this type of perfume smells different on, well, every perfume is going to smell different on everyone because it depends on how it like vibes with your skin. This is like supposed to, I think, change a little bit on everyone. I don't even know. It's like not fresh. It's not floral at all. Musky maybe? I don't know. It smells delicious. It's honestly a really unique perfume in my collection. I typically go for more like fruity, sweet sort of things, and this is neither of those, but I love this. I can definitely see myself either picking up the travel size again or even the full size, although I think the full size is like $100. So I don't know about that, and honestly, these travel sizes last me for quite a while. So I rarely feel the need to pick up a full-size perfume, but this actually smelled really delicious. I highly recommend. Definitely smell it in person if you can before you buy it. I blindly bought it though, based off Babs Beauty's recommendation, and I ended up loving it. I would maybe smell it in person if you can, so that way you know if you're gonna like it or not. Then moving on to some more like skincare sort of items. You guys, I just dropped something, which normally is not a big deal, but bending over is like the worst thing ever right now, so great. Bending over to pick that up also made me out of breath. So the thing that I just dropped that I want to talk about is the Laneige Sleeping Care Cica Sleeping Mask. This is just a little baby size of this. However, I've gone through multiple baby sizes like this in the past and a whole full size, and I have a full size right now in my collection that's not open yet, but it's going to be open very, very soon. I love this sleeping mask. I use it as just a normal nighttime moisturizer. I don't use it as like a sleeping mask per se, but it's just thick and moisturizing and hydrating and calming on the skin because it has that Cica ingredient, and it is just a lovely, lovely nighttime thick moisturizer if you were in the market for one. I love this. I also finished up the Youth to the People Polypeptide 121 Future Cream. This was sent to me in PR. I want to say a full size of this is like $60 something. I liked this, but I would not pay that price. I'm sorry. It's so funny to me because I used to drop cash on Drunk Elephant, and I don't buy their skincare anymore, honestly, for multiple reasons, but it's just so funny to me that I used to spend so much money on that stuff, and then just thinking about this being like, I want to say like $68 for this little tub. I don't know. I personally would not pay that. Like I said, I enjoyed it, and it did last me for quite a while, so with it being so expensive, you know, that would be nice. But it just wasn't anything special or revolutionary. I use it as my morning moisturizer. It was nice, hydrating, sunk in, worked well with my other skincare, worked well under makeup. If you love Youth to the People, that's like your brand that you know works really well with your skin, I would say give this a go because I did enjoy it. And again, I hate to be a broken record. If it was on sale, I would probably pick it up, but I would not pay full price for this. Next up, we have the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Wild Oat Hydrating Toner. I love this toner. I do think it's hydrating. It's nice on the skin. It's gentle. First Aid Beauty is a really lovely brand with nice ingredients. That's good for like sensitive skin, which I feel like I have a little bit of sensitive skin. I rebought this. And I don't know where I put it, you guys. I cannot find it anywhere. I know I picked up another one in the most recent Sephora sale. And I went to go like start using it again when I used this one up. And it's gone. Hopefully I find it soon because I really do love this toner. Highly recommend. It's gentle, hydrating. I don't think you're going to see like a huge change in your skin using this, but it is a nice step to add to your routine. Then I went through a couple of facial cleansers. The first one being the La Roche-Posay Toleraine Hydrating Gentle Cleanser for normal to dry skin. I liked this, but I didn't think it was anything special. I used it in the shower and it lasted a really long time because it's a huge bottle. I mean, it was nice and hydrating, I guess, and it is gentle. It does not like strip your skin, make you feel dry or, you know, anything like that. I did enjoy that, but it was just kind of like a basic cleanser to me. You know what I mean? But if that's what you need, but maybe that's what it's supposed to be. I know La Roche-Posay is like a really nice brand with like super clean ingredients, and maybe it's supposed to just be a really basic cleanser. So if that's the case, it does exactly what it says, and I did enjoy it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to repurchase that. The next one is the Peach and Lily Power Calm Hydrating Gel Cleanser. I loved this cleanser. I thought this was wonderful. This one was sent to me in PR, and I will say, I want to say a full size of this, like to repurchase it, it's like 30 something, maybe 40 something dollars, which is such a bummer because it is such a wonderful cleanser. It's so nice, calming, hydrating. It's jelly, which I do enjoy a gel cleanser without being like drying and stripping. I used it in the morning. Well, actually I used it morning and night at the sink to wash my face when I wasn't showering in the shower. Anyways, you guys know what that means. I just love this. I thought it was so nice on my skin. It made it feel clean, again, without drying or stripping it. I feel like I would splurge on this maybe and buy it full price. I would like to get it on sale, but I really like this cleanser a lot. If you do see this and you want to try it out, it's a good one. And then I just had this little mini size of this Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. Oh, heartburn. I want to say I probably got this sent to me in an Ipsy bag. I didn't like this. I was about to say it was okay, but I don't know. I just didn't like it. It was milky, like it says, milky jelly. That's a really good description of it, but I just didn't really like the scent of it. I didn't love the consistency. It didn't make my face feel like dry or anything, but I don't know. I just don't. Does Glossier even make this anymore? I don't even know if they make this anymore. I didn't like it though. Then moving on to some body care. The first thing I have is this Bio Oil Skincare Oil. This was recommended on a bunch of videos that I watched about like pregnancy, being pregnant, all of that. It's supposed to help with stretch marks. I'm not gonna lie, I still got stretch marks. They're all over my belly. I'm okay with it. I'm pretty sure it's more has to do with genetics than like the skincare you use. And maybe this did help and prevent some of them, but I still got stretch marks. But I really don't love this. I ended up repurchasing a mini of it after I finished this full size, and I'm about halfway done with the mini. But once I'm done with that, I'm not going to rebuy it. I just don't think it's as hydrating as I want it to be. I also have the Burt's Bees like Mama Bump lotion, and I just think that that lotion is way more hydrating and nice on my belly than this. So I don't recommend this if you're pregnant. I know you don't have to use this when you're pregnant. Like this is just for scars, stretch marks in general. But I don't really recommend this, but I know a lot of people do. So take my review of it with a grain of salt. Alrighty, then we have the Kopari Ultra Restore Body Butter with hyaluronic acid. I was so happy the day that I finished this. I did not like this at all. Oh my goodness. I ended up picking it up on sale. I want to say half off at the 21 Days of Beauty. I believe that's where I bought it. So I was like so excited to try it out. Kopari is a good brand. I like the scent of it. I will give it that. I think it smells good, but like, look, I even like left some in there. Like I probably could have used it one more time, but I just was so over it by the time I got down to this low that I was like, I'm not doing this again. This is the oddest lotion. It is so thick. It is so incredibly thick. So you would think that less is more because it's so thick, but the less you use, the harder it is to blend out. So then you have to go in with a lot of it, but then it's just like thick, takes forever to like blend into your skin. I didn't think it was like that insanely hydrating. And yeah, I will never buy this again. I will never buy this again. I'm like so bummed. I thought I was gonna love it. and I kind of hated it a little bit. I know hate's a strong word, but I really disliked it. But a body butter that I do love, that I've repurchased multiple times in the past, and I will probably keep repurchasing in the future, is the Tree Hut Tropic Glow Firming Whipped Shea Body Butter. This is supposed to be a dupe for the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream. It kind of is scent-wise, but not like formulation-wise. This is a lot thicker, more whipped of a lotion. And I also don't think it smells as strong as long, if that makes sense. But I do really like this a lot. I have bought this for a ton of my friends, a ton of my family members, my Nana, my mom, my sister, like they all love it as well. It's a really nice body butter. They jacked up the price though. I was really annoyed with that. I want to say it used to be like $6 or $7 and now it's like 10 or 11. So that's annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I don't love that, but I do love this body butter. So I'll probably keep purchasing it even though they raised the price. Ooh, another one I did not like at all. I got this sent to me in Ipsy as well. So I don't know how many people have like tried this or are going to try it because it's not like a well-known brand. At least to me, I didn't know it. It's the Kushi Naturals Vanilla Shower Gel. This did nothing. I felt like I was barely cleaning my body when I would use this. It was a super like thin consistency. So I felt like I had to use a lot of it, but then it did not lather at all. Like literally not at all. I would like put it on a loofah, I put it in between my hands, and it just like does not lather, at least in my experience. And I just don't like that because I felt like I was rubbing nothing on my body in the shower. And again, I felt like I was barely cleaning my skin. And it doesn't even smell. Like it's supposed to be vanilla. And I don't even think it smells like anything. So yeah, did not enjoy this. Then we have a couple staple products that are always in my Empties videos. The O'Keeffe's Working Hands Night Treatment. Love this. I will probably continue to purchase this the rest of my life. Also the O'Keeffe's, nope, that was O'Keeffe's. The C.O. Bigelow My Favorite Night Balm. This is the best night balm ever. I use it literally every single night of my life and have for like the last decade. That's not an exaggeration. And then also the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Dry Shampoo in the Warm Sugar, the like tapioca one. I just like this. It's a good dry shampoo and it's also affordable. I cannot spend money on dry shampoo. I'm sorry, I can't. I just fly through it. I use it every single day. So to spend like $20, $30, $40 on a dry shampoo, I cannot bring myself to do it. And this is only like $5-ish, I want to say. Don't quote me. And that was a good segue into our last category of products, which is hair care. The first two products I want to talk about are the Living Proof Frizz Shampoo and Frizz Conditioner. This was sent to me in PR. These were nothing special. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think they really did anything for my hair. It says it's supposed to smooth and stop frizz. I don't know, guys. Also, this is a new and improved formulation. I did not try the old formulation, so I cannot compare the two. Was it a fine shampoo and conditioner? Yeah, like obviously I used it up, and like my hair is not that picky. I can pretty much use any shampoo and conditioner. I just didn't think these were special, and Living Proof is a pretty pricey brand, so definitely don't recommend or wouldn't repurchase that one. I also used up a mini of this Fakai CBD Scalp Calming Shampoo. I liked this, but it was a really small, obviously, bottle, and I didn't really use it consistently enough to know what I thought about it. Like, I would use it and then, like, not touch it for, like, a month or two, and it took me a while to finish up, even though it is really small. But I do think I liked it. I don't know. Maybe I should have included it in this video because I didn't really have a good review on it, but it was okay. Then we have the Derma E Scalp Relief Treatment. This has tea tree oil in it, aloe vera, and it's supposed to soothe dry, itchy scalp. So I ended up purchasing this one because one of my subscribers a long time ago, I think on an Empties video, told me that this was really similar to the Briogeo Scalp Repair kind of like treatment oil like this that they have. And she was saying in the comment how they're both really similar, but this is like half the price. So I picked this one up. I definitely agree with her. I do think that they are very, very similar. I will say this one is a little bit more minty on the scalp, which kind of sounds weird. So like when you put it in your scalp and you like rub it in with your fingers, it does feel minty, which I know sounds weird, but I actually kind of liked it because it feels refreshing. I do think that it helps soothe like my itchy scalp in the winter when it gets like dry and stuff. So I definitely could see myself repurchasing this in the future. I did enjoy it. And last but not least, we have the Kenra Perfect Medium Hold Hairspray. I've had this bottle of hairspray for years. This has been riding with me for a while. It took me a really, really long time to finish up. I actually really, really like this though. I like that it holds my curls whenever I do curl my hair, but it doesn't make them like crunchy, bunchy. It also doesn't make my curls feel stiff. They're able to move, but it holds them. So I am working through a couple more hairsprays at the moment, so I'm not going to repurchase this right now, but I definitely can see myself buying that in the future. I really like that hairspray. And that was it, you guys. That was some of my recent empties and my thoughts on them, if I recommend them to you, if I think that you guys should check them out or not, or if I'm never going to touch them again the rest of my life, because some of these I really did not enjoy. Thank you again to Dossier for partnering with me on today's video. Again, all the information and links that you need to check them out will be in the top of my description box. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. You're awesome and I love you. Please subscribe if you have not yet, and hope to see you in my next video. Bye, guys.